Testing, testing. Okay, here we are. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday night. Let me know where you're watching from. Those of you on YouTube, let me know where you're watching from as you come in live. Drop where you are coming in live from. Also, those of you on TikTok, let me know where you're coming in live from. Let me know who you are and where you're coming in live. Thanks for coming in. Those of you on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe if you don't mind. If you are not already a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. And I actually forgot to change the board. It says online, what is that? I can't even see that. Online sessions. Do you use AI? Do you use AI? So again, let me know where you're watching from. As I see you coming in. Yellow 505, what's happening? What's happening? Where you located? Yellow 505, and there's something going on with my YouTube. Okay, Monique, what's going on, Monique? How you doing, sir? Hey guys, those of you on YouTube, check out Monique Roy. Well, he's got Monique Proxy. I guess that's what that is. Monique, what time is it over there in Bangladesh? What time it is over there in Bangladesh? Clarissa Brown, what's happening, Clarissa? Clarice. So, guys, hope you're doing well on tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hey, as you come in on TikTok, I'd appreciate a lot on YouTube as well. Appreciate you trying to get this up. And I did see a warning come up there on YouTube. I don't know what that warning was about. Can you hear me, Monique? Let me know if you can hear me. Those on TikTok, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. I definitely appreciate it. Those of you on YouTube, Monique, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I want to make sure audio is good. I don't want to. I actually did a live a few days ago, and the first 4 to 5 minutes, the audio wasn't picking up. So I'm doing well, Monique. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, Monique. Monique is in Bangladesh. What time is it in Bangladesh? Marnita, what's happening? Give me a like. I definitely appreciate it, ladies and gents. Definitely appreciate it. Yellow 504. What's up? What's up? As you come in, connect with somebody. Check out their profile. See who is coming in. And what we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to talk about posting every day without burning out. How do you post every day without burning out? So that's going to be a challenge. Depending on where you are and what you're planning to post, also your location, what kind of setup do you have? I decided to start posting or going live at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's the best time for me, but right as I got ready to start, my son was in the kitchen mixing up something. So that's why I'm a few minutes late. I mean, usually he's winding down, at least in his room by now. But right as I got ready to start, he was mixing up something. So what's happening, Steph? What's going on? And I don't want to hit. I would like to check the profiles on TikTok, but for some reason, when I hit the profile, it actually invites people. And a lot of people may not want to be invited. Monique, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, if you can hear me. Because again, I don't want to go this long. And then Miss Positive, what's happening, Miss Positive? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Miss Positive, on my journey to passive income with digital products. Here to laugh and inspire. Miss Positive has 8,072 followers. She has 8,073 now. Thanks for coming in, Miss Positive. Y'all check out Miss Positive. I like that name. I'd appreciate it if you would share and invite some friends. We're going to talk about posting every day without burning out. And if you can see it, move out of the way. Online session, do you use that? That is what I've started to use now. As I say this, I am definitely not an expert with AI. I'm learning as I go, but I have been able to get some things in regards to getting content ideas for a posting for an extended period of time. I started out on our private Facebook group. I started out a 30-day, what I call a 30-day lifestyle upgrade challenge. And I basically went into ChatGPT and asked for 30 days of content, motivational content. And of course, it gave me the 30 days. Now, I did have to go in and do some editing because it wasn't something that was natural to me. A lot of it wasn't natural to me. So I just went in and made some changes. Kayla, thank you. Kayla, 905. Thank you were on the other night. So again, we're going to talk about posting every day without burning out. For those of you on TikTok, do you post every day? Do you go live every day? And if so, what kind of content do you post? What do you use as a model or a strategy? Like I said, for me, I go to ChatGPT. Like for this one, I asked, what was the question I asked? Hold on, let me ask the question. Let me see what the question was that I asked. And this is what I did for the next few course. It gives me 10 days worth of audience focused podcast topics. And again, this is specific for TikTok and YouTube. Being said, it basically gives you an idea of what to talk about, what to post. And then, of course, you can go in and modify. Now, there's a deeper dive into AI, into the ChatGPT, but I'm just throwing something out there for those who may not have an idea of how to use, let's say, the AI platforms like ChatGPT, and it may not give you everything that you want, but it may spark some ideas. And so, like I said, for the next 10 days, we're going to talk about, and I won't start it tonight, but I'm just going to give you a preview of what's coming up over the next 10 days. So, and I guess I should have done this for today, for tonight rather, for day one. And let me jump back over here to my YouTube channel. How can I escape this danger in the time of danger? How can I escape from this danger in this time of danger? Kayla, I really don't know what kind of danger you're talking about. I can't answer that question because I don't know exactly what you're referring to. So drop that in the comments. I don't know if I can help you out or not. Where are you located, Kayla? Kayla _Nova 95. Where are you located? So Kayla asked the question, how can I escape from this danger in this time of danger? And I don't know exactly what Kayla's referring to, but let me go back over here again. So my topics for the next 10 days are going to be why people don't follow you yet. So if you're struggling with getting followers, you may want to try to figure out why people are not following you. Depending on what your niche is, what I would advise you to do is go in and find people who are in a similar niche and kind of get a feel of what they're posting, get a feel of how long they've been on the platform, and if at all possible, try to engage with them and see what they're doing, if they will respond to you and possibly answer some questions. So why don't people follow you yet? We're going to be talking about the psychology of attention and what makes someone stop scrolling. As most people know, and I'll just say for this platform, TikTok, as people come on, depending on what you're talking about, depending on the engagement, depending on the excitement or how the platform is set up or the presentation is set up, a lot of people might jump on and jump right back off. So don't get discouraged. As I mentioned just the other day, I see people come on quickly and then they'll jump off quickly. And I do the same thing. I'll go into a live setting and I'll try to get a feel of what's going on in the room. Most people I've found, if there's not a lot of people in the room or on the broadcast, then most people don't stay because number one, there may not be enough people for them to engage with and possibly get followers from and engage with themselves. So that may be an issue. So again, on day 2, we're going to talk about building a magnetic identity online. You've got to build a magnetic identity online, a presence that draws people to you. And again, it really depends on your niche, your level of confidence when you're on a platform like TikTok or YouTube. You know, a lot of people, they are introverts. I myself am an introvert, but to be able to do what I want to do, then I have to get on these platforms. But you know, it really depends on how engaging you are, how the setup of your platform. I go onto some of the lives and you can see all the graphics and things of that nature. I haven't figured that aspect out yet. So that's going to be part of it. Again, who are you online is who you are online is more important than what you post. Who are you when you're online? What would encourage somebody to follow you? What would encourage somebody to want to engage with you on an online platform? Day 3 is going to be the value leader strategy for growth. Explain how offering small, quick wins earns long-term trust. Creators want to be able to give some type of value and be able to add value in multiple levels or layers. That's going to be a process. You know, you don't come onto a platform like TikTok or YouTube and have it all figured out the first day. There's a learning curve. There's going to be some trials and errors. There may be nothing. So I know that's a kind of elementary topic or statement, but it is what it is. So let me go over here and see what Kayla says. I watch every of your videos, sir. There is not a day that goes by that I don't watch it. Kayla, I really appreciate that. Kayla _ Nova95, I really appreciate it. But I would like to get back to that question you asked. How can I escape from this danger in this time of danger? And I would like to know exactly what you're referring to because I have no idea. So Kayla is asking questions. She's engaging. Monique is engaging as well. And then over here on TikTok, like I said, people jump on and jump off. And that's part of the process. So for those that are on TikTok, if you're watching now and if you're doing a live broadcast, don't get discouraged if people jump on and jump off real quick. You know, that's just the platform. You know, there are people right now, I can imagine, and I'm just guessing, I don't know. There's probably about 15 or 20 people right now that are online live right now on TikTok, probably more than that. So people will scroll and try to pick up something that they're interested in, and depending on the whether they know the live streamer or not, if they know the live streamer, they may stick around. If they don't, there's not something that really catches their attention, more than likely they're not going to stay on. Romero Williams, 100. Thank you. Appreciate you, Romero Williams. Yeah, you got to be engaging. So like, and I will say and this is no slight on TikTok, it may just be me, but I will say the YouTube, for me, the YouTube platform is more engaging oftentimes than the TikTok platform. Again, it may just be me. I haven't figured TikTok out yet, but thank you, Romero Williams. Every word you say is 100% true. Well, I won't lie to you. It may not be correct. It may not be. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's what I'm basically trying to say. Posting every day without burning out. That's what we're talking about on day 4. What makes people stay? Storytelling. Now, depending again on what you're presenting, because I will say again, this is TikTok specific. There are so many different ways to generate traffic on TikTok. I mean, you have people who are TikTok sellers. You have people who are in some type of ministry. A lot of people are telling people how to make money on TikTok through the live broadcast. I haven't figured that part out yet. I will say that I have done some promos where I actually demonstrate an item, and I have actually earned some money from those items. But because I didn't understand the platform, because I didn't have certain things set up properly, I didn't even know I had earned any money until maybe about 3 or 4 days ago, and I'd earned this earlier this year. But again, I had not been posting consistently, so it's kind of hard to get an audience if you're not posting consistently. So I will say that make sure you post consistently and tell good stories. Tell something that's going to capture the attention of your audience. Let me go back over here to YouTube again. Yes, sir. I had a question. What's your question? You hired someone. How many months will you? Why do people keep asking me that question? They have. I've had several people ask me how many months I hired somebody for. It really depends on their on the outcome. 4 to 5 months, I believe. And I don't know if you all are in line for the next position. I don't know. I will say, Monique, if you are still on, you got some people who may be vying for your job. So again, that is Romero Williams wants to know how long I hired somebody for the SEO. Okay, I got it now. I figured it out now. I figured it out. So let me go back over here. How much benefit are you getting by hiring him? I will say, and this question keeps coming up on YouTube specifically, not so much on TikTok. Well, I will say, as I think about this, Monique does not manage my TikTok. He does not manage my TikTok. He actually managed my YouTube and my Facebook, my private Facebook group. So he does not manage my Facebook. I mean, Monique's helps. He's very good on the private Facebook group. He's very good on the private Facebook group with the content that he's sharing, building, helping me to build out. And Monique and I, there's a great possibility we may build an entire system together. You know, it just depends on how things goes within the next couple of. So again, I'm very satisfied with what Monique doing. For those that are on TikTok, I do have a SEO guy. He manages my YouTube, and he's been doing a great job. My YouTube channel grown tremendously over the last couple of months with subscribers as well as engagement. So I may just have to get Monique to help me with TikTok as well. But anyway, let me get back to this. I got off topic, and I don't want to keep you too long. I usually try to do about 30 minutes. I'm not a guy that's going to hang in here for a whole hour and a half or whatever. So we're going to go to how to create videos that trigger, breakdown hooks, call to action, and emotional triggers. Now, again, for somebody that's more familiar or more comfortable on the TikTok platform, they could possibly do a whole lot better. I will say there's a lot of engagement required for the TikTok platform. You know, as people are coming in, of course, you want to acknowledge people. But take, for instance, let me see, Child of God 8787. I want to say I'm following. Yeah, I am following. But Child of God 8787. This is what I'll say, and I'm just going to do this very brief critique. I like the name, but you need a bio. And I think I followed you the other day, and I would say put some type of bio into your profile. And I guess depending on what you're on here for, you know, some people are just on for entertainment. If that's the case, so be it. But people like to know, you know, with a name like Child of God, I would expect something inspirational, something of a religious nature, something that you know. And again, with that name, it caught my attention, so I followed you. But I look over here, and you have no bio. But so I'm just waiting for Child of God to, you know, drop a brief bio, tell something about yourself. Let me go back over here to YouTube. Let's see. How much benefit are you getting by hiring him? The Ruby Matter. Great, sir, it says, and the Ruby Matter Amazing Live. I don't know about amazing, but but I appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate you for coming in. Back over here, let me get this next few. I've got to get these done, guys. How to create videos that trigger engagement, break down the hooks, call to actions, and emotional triggers. 3 tweaks that instantly boost engagement. Then we're going to go to your fastest shortcut to growth, borrowing audiences ethically and effectively. Now, again, these are just some of the topics we're going to be covering over the next few days, and I don't want to break these down right now, but for the next 10 days, we're going to go through these topics: borrowing audiences effectively or ethically and effectively, how to do micro collabs, duet stitches, and interviews. And at one time, I was actually doing a podcast where I was actually introducing and interviewing people. I don't know what's going on with my mouth tonight. I can't talk. Interviewing people, and I did well for that for years. I got away from it, got busy, but I really need to get back to my podcast because I was actually, growing a great audience with my podcast and basically letting people come on and tell their stories. I love helping other people tell their stories. If they have good stories, good, positive content, I love connecting with people like that. So if you have, some positive content to share, definitely reach out to me. I'd like to help, share that content with the world. So Carolyn, let's see, Carolyn, I have followed Carolyn as well. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And Carolyn, 7,406 followers. You got 7,407 now. Motivation and life plus a little TikTok shop. So you all go in and connect with Carolyn 787. So Carolyn has a profile. Let's see. We're going to be, algorithm isn't your problem. Your message is. And that may be my biggest thing here on TikTok. My message may not be refined enough to capture the audience attention. I will say for me, I think it's more my not being consistent. That's why, I've chosen this time, 10 p.m. Eastern to go live and develop the consent, presentations and the audience to actually grow. So it's going to take a while for me. But that being said, I'm posting daily on TikTok and as well as YouTube. But again, I have Monique who is helping me on YouTube as well as Facebook. So don't chase trends, build a brand message that is trend proof. We definitely going to talk about that. And day 9, we're going to talk about turning viewers into a community. What I have been able to do over the last few months, I want to say back in July or August, I started a private Facebook group. At one time, we had over 159 people within that group. But because the group was not very active, I went ahead and deleted those 159 because it wasn't active. Lamont, let me see. Lamont has 1,839 followers. Father, husband, helping struggling moms and dads to break barriers and earn income with their, let me see, what is that? I can't see that. Can't see the rest of it. But Lamont, you had 1,839 followers. You got 1,840 now. You all connect with Lamont. Let's see. Let me go back over here. So like I said, I do have a community on Facebook. That's what I was talking about. So that first set that we had, it was over 159 people, close to 160 people, but it wasn't active for a long period of time. And so I just decided to go ahead and clear that group out and start all over. So Tony caught that name real quick because my name, Tony. So Tony Dodd, I will say 201 followers. Simply because you have the name of Tony, I'm going to go ahead and follow you. But I will say, Tony, go ahead and get your bio, add your bio, and let people know something about yourself. Shauna Epps, I think that's what that is. Shauna has 10,000 followers, a little over 10,000 followers. Obsessed with helping moms live alcohol-free. Then she says, ready. Oh, wow. and I'm already following Shauna. Oh yeah, yeah. Shauna has a great. You all go and connect with Shauna. She has a great. She has a great. She does a great job. I followed Shauna a while back. Let's see who we have here. Chocolate underscore Inc. Looks like incentive. 643 followers. You got 644 now. But I will say, get yourself a bio. You don't have any bio. You don't. Nobody knows what you're doing. And I'm gonna do probably one more. Kenneth Putnam looks like. Kenneth, you also have 87 followers. You have 88 now, and you have no bio. Get yourself a bio, Kenneth. So again, guys, let me see. Build a community. Yeah, that was it. Day 9, we're going to talk about building a community, turning viewers into a community, how to create belonging, not just attention. And then day 10 is monetizing a small audience. You don't need 100,000 followers to make money on TikTok or YouTube. I'm going to show you how to do that. So again, for the next few days, starting, I'm going to run through these one more time real quick. Day 1, why people don't follow you yet. Building a magnetic online identity. The value leader strategy is going to be day 3. It's going to be a strategy for growth. Day 4 is going to be posting every day without burning out. Day 5, we're going to talk about what makes people stay, storytelling. Day 6 is how to create videos that trigger engagement. Day 7 is going to be collaborations, your fastest shortcut to growth. Day 8 is going to be algorithm isn't your problem. Your message is. Got to work on that message. Then day 9, turning viewers into a community. And day 10 is going to be monetizing the small audience. So again, ladies and gents, that's just a brief preview of what's coming for the next few days. We'll be going live at 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try to post a preview sometime during the day just to remind people to jump on here. Ladies and gents, getting ready to wrap this up. Going to jump back over here to YouTube for just a second. Nowadays, AI has brought many changes. Yeah, it has. Again, AI is helping me. Of course, AI can be good and bad. It just depends on whose hands it's in. So you definitely want to be careful. I will say there's a lot of things that AI can be used for the bad for. I don't want to get caught up in any of that. If you don't use AI properly, AI will eventually put us in danger. That is so true. That is so true. AI in the wrong hands can create a whole lot of problems none of us need. So, ladies and gents, I appreciate you. Hope you come back tomorrow. We'll start off day 1 tomorrow. Again, this was just like a preview. And day 1, what is going to go back to day 1? Day one is going to be why people don't follow you yet. So if you have a problem with getting attention, if people are not following you, then come back tomorrow for day 1. We're going to give you a 10 days of growing your audience. And hopefully by the end of the 10 days, well, we'll say, after 11 or 12 days, you can kind of gauge whether it's been a success or not, because you want to eventually begin to put some things into action. So we're going to give you some tips that you can use to possibly grow your audience to the size that you need to accomplish your goals. I will say this. Let me say this before we go. And this is to the TikTok audience as well as the YouTube audience. If you have a goal of growing online, let me jump over here to Pet Supplies. Let's check that profile real quick. Pet Supplies has 26 followers. I'm going to help you out. We supply pets every need, and we're going to go ahead and follow them. So you got 27 now. If you don't have a goal, somebody says, yes, I did have a question. Okay, yeah, I answered that question. Hold on a second. Royal, yeah. If you don't have your goal written down, write down your goal for TikTok. Write down your goal. If a goal of getting a certain amount of followers, write that goal down. If it's a goal of earning a certain amount per month through TikTok or YouTube. Write that down. Some people just simply come to the platforms for entertainment, and that's okay too. If all you want to do is watch somebody else, turn their lives around financially, cool, cool. But it can be used for so much better. So again, guys, I hope you have a ChatGPT doesn't always give the right answers. Yeah, I will say this much. Royal Kai 888. Here's something, and Royal Kai on my YouTube channel, Royal Kai, and I may have be pronouncing that incorrectly. Royal Kai 888 says Chat GPT doesn't always give the right answers. Sometimes it gives the wrong answer. That may be true. More than like that's a great possibility. Here's something I did, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I have been doing for the last, today is day 33, I believe. I've been doing a 60 days of prophetic declarations from the Psalms. Okay. So what I did, I went to Chat GPT and just typed in 60 days of prophetic declarations from the Psalms. The Chat GPT will spit out scriptures and spit out declarations. Now, me, I'm a pastor, so I'm going to go ahead and verify if this information is correct before I post it, before I share the content. It may give the wrong scripture. It may give a declaration that I don't feel comfortable with. I can go in there and edit that, but it just helps to put a format together that would take a lot longer if you were to go in and try to type it out yourself. So me, and I'm glad that Royal Kai 888 mentioned that. So for me, what I'm posting in regards to scripture, I'm going to go ahead and verify that before I post it. The scriptural text, the translation being used, I'm going to make sure that's right before I post it. But it does help to put a format of something together. So I'm glad you mentioned that. So you always want to verify. For me, a lot of people say AI, depending on reputation, I would say I would leave my reputation and my name up to a robot. I would definitely want to verify and edit as needed. So one more time, I'm going to check out one more person here. We've got Stephanie, look like Mama Steph, 81, 3,044 followers, got 3,045, but go ahead and add you a bio. Get your bio. So again, ladies and gentlemen, hope you all have a blessed and restful, peaceful evening. Come back tomorrow. We'll start the days and share the information that can help you possibly get off your 9 to 5. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous evening. God bless.